In first year mathematics from mathematics to how you will see M1 and M2? Those are like languages for us. If you pass in mathematics is sufficient. What we require? We need to get more marks in DSD, more marks in signal systems, more marks in communication, where average pass is required in mathematics. Unfortunately, you are missing out on basic thing is who are very strong at mathematics, at engineering level, they can able to work very good in engineering process. I will tell you one example also. Those who are coming from intermediate background, those who are coming from diploma background, those who are coming from lateral entry student, diploma background, they are very strong in engineering basics. Those are coming from intermediate background, they are strong in mathematics. That's the only yes or no?
Yes, sir.
But the thing is both have to correlate, combine, coordinate, and every time both are important. We should have basics like early student. You should have proper knowledge in mathematics. Then only you can solve it. Yes or no? Because our powerful tool is mathematics, again I am saying. As an engineer, if you excel in mathematics, mathematics is a wide subject, it is like a ocean. What I am saying is at least one part of mathematics, simple vectors, matrix, I think everyone will do matrix. Yes or no? Matrix is nothing but image processing. Matrix is nothing but MATLAB. Yes or no? Every communication, every signal processing, every VLSI design, if you convert into mathematical equation, it is nothing but multiplication of matrix, representation of matrix. That's the way you have to encode, correlate, encode. Open the thread, you will get one thing. Open the thread, you will get one thing like onion. Yes or no? So the first opening can be done by mathematics. The last thing can be solved by engineering. Getting the thing? Yes or no? Yes. Why I am saying all these things about the machine learning algorithm? So the first tool we have is convex optimization. Then evaluation algorithms. Evaluation algorithms, nothing but it will generate solution by number of evaluations. The meaning of evaluation is one generation. If any bio-inspired algorithm repeated for n number of times, taking n number of generations, it is an evolutionary algorithm. Is it clear? The second case, evolutionary algorithm. Next, fuzzy. How many of you know fuzzy? Fuzzy? Have you heard the term fuzzy? Fuzzy. What is the general meaning of fuzzy? Fuzzy means? No, very good. Right answer. Huh? That's open to that. Fuzzy means actual plus some extra. Suppose we went to a hotel. They put a target for tea as 10 rupees. The NAT starts with the tea. You 10 rupees waste and this. అప్పుడు కొంచెం తగ్గించాలనిపిస్తుంది. సమ్టైమ్స్ టీ ఈజ్ వెరీ గుడ్. మీకు 10 రూపాయలు కన్నా ఎక్కువ అనిపిస్తుంది. ఎంత తగ్గించాలి ఎంత ఎక్కువ అన్నది ఫజీ. ఇస్ ఇట్ గుడ్? సో యాక్చువల్ ప్లస్ ఆర్ మైనస్ సంథింగ్ దట్ టాలరెన్స్ ఈజ్ ఫజీ. Asana, why I am saying this? Your actual solution may be there. If you apply that solution also, still there is a chance to improve the performance. So actual value plus or minus is something. Asana, how to do it? Suppose with respect to a class, a student, good, better. There is no meaning of poor in class as per my concern. All are good. Yes or no? There is no meaning of poor. What is the meaning of poor? Huh? What are the tenses for good? Good? Better? Let us take these three as 3 categories. Give to fuzzy. So 3 variables are there. How many possibilities will come? 8 possibilities. In 8 possibilities, result will come. For each result case, assign the output. This is the output, this is the output. If any good person will come, give him actual plus something extra. If any better person will come, give actual plus some extra, not as best. Are you getting it now? Last case, better will come. Give appropriate weight to him also. So reward him appropriately with some plus or minus tolerance. This adding or subtracting some tolerance from actual value is nothing but fuzzy. So fuzzy will work from rules. Rules can be made from combinations. Combinations come from what we call situations or existing capabilities. For a person we have three capabilities. For a thing we have three characteristics. So from the characteristics or things, belongings, behavioral activities, you can have rules. From the rules you can generate the output. So the third generation of optimization is fuzzy. Fourth generation of optimization is neural network. What is neural network? What is a neuron? Neuron. Brain particle is neuron. Yes or no? By the birth time, nothing in neuron. It's like a neutral neuron. So neural network is empty. It's like a white paper. Every time you are giving some data to neural network, you are training that. So first time, whenever it is more heat than actual heat, you feel heat. That's the situation. More cold. So typical scenarios, you can just train a baby. Whenever same kind of situation will come to him, he will respond or not? Yes or no? Why it happened? Because just before that he don't have any knowledge. Now he has the knowledge. Because he already experienced that. So experience any neural network by giving training. What's the training now? All possible cases of any machinery, all possible cases of any particular thing, all possible cases of any human being. Recently one movie came, in Tamil I think so. Have you seen his name? It started the fights. I forgot the name. It's about the relation between wife and husband. So there is a family of doctor. Lady doctor is there. Irugapatru. Right. Irugapatru. Have you seen that Irugapatru? The lady doctor is there. The lady doctor giving all her husband qualities to machine learning algorithm. Yes or no? What her husband will like, and what time he will wake, and whatever he take. Complete behavioral qualities of her husband will be given input to train into machine learning algorithm. Now machine learning algorithm is almost a duplicate person of his husband, her husband. Yes or no? Now the network has pure knowledge about her husband. When your husband will happy, it will give output. If you want to make your husband happy, what need to do? It will give an app. Yes or no? That is your application because you are giving training to neural network. Getting or not? This is called neural network. Neural network by itself is zero, but it has data set. It has a training. So only capability of neural network is it has memory. What it has? Memory. As a human, we have a forgetting capability also, but neural network has only memory. So whenever same kind of input you can give as input to do that, it will react and check with the memory. This type of incident is there in our memory or not. Compare with that, catch it and produce an output. Is it clear? So this is the last category of optimization, neural network. Now making advancements to neural network, how to operate neural network, how to give training, how to take output, how to optimize again neural network, how to improve the performance of neural network further and further. Based on that, so many names came into picture. What are all those? Neural network, deep learning, reinforcement learning. What are those? So and so. And the question is, if not machine learning, what else? Because every topic has its own lifetime. Fuzzy over, bio-inspired over. AI also will over. Then after. What may be the alternative to machine learning algorithm? get back to where we start. It is a life cycle again. Yes or no? How sine wave will do? Past wave will do? Pass to high end, go to low end, again towards the past wave. Is there any other alternative? We have to repeat the cycle. Names will change, notations will change, but the same will repeat again. Yes or no? Again there is a possibility to come back to starting time and start your procedure. Repeat the same. Repeat the same. Whenever you have a doubt, go to ancestors, find their books. Exactly. Get into basic books, see the basic formula, understand the thing, and get the solution. Come back again, rename it. What the most of the people nowadays doing? Solution already there in previous books. They will find out, reshape it, and rename it, and re-release it as a new product. Now they may call it as AI. We don't know after 5 years what the name they used to call. So name will change, but the basic will never change. That's the fact we need to understand. So just like you observe the machine learning algorithm training also, I think this is clear. Input layer, hidden layers are there. As many hidden layers we have, that many times we can process, we can include mathematical formula to optimize, taking proper action over data sets to generate particular output in machine learning algorithm. It depends on type of network again. So many classifications are there in neural networks. But basic principle is, if any neural network is trained with the data, if any neural network have the knowledge, then it is in a position to decide particular output with respect to a particular input. That's the basic principle of neural network. See, machine learning for autonomous driving, what are the things we can do? Sensor fusion, road localization, situation understanding, trajectory planning, control strategy, driving. I think you know clustering and segmentation. We have image processing course. Final year we have. Image processing course we may have in final year. In that case we have segmentation, pattern recognition and all. So simple meaning segmentation means again it will take time. You will leave it. So image processing simultaneous. Just have a look over this algorithm, block diagram. First data pre-processing, search analysis. The data pre-processing, why data pre-processing is required? Sensor data is mostly random data. You want to convert into information, we need pre-processing. More efficient data conversion pre-processing. Any example for this? If it is image, we used to call them as PHS selection, PHS. Likewise, so that search analysis, from that, the data, whatever we are getting from sensor data, apply that as training data. Model the training. Model testing. What's the model testing? Take any one input, compare with the data set. If any particular output come as per the applied input, then our machine learning algorithm will be working out. If we start with every algorithm has a loop, every optimization algorithm is a loop. If you are satisfied with the solution, stop it, come out of the loop. If you are not satisfied with the output, repeat it. Repeat it. Even that it is possible with adaptable filters in DSP also. Digital signal processing filters we have adaptive filters. Advanced digital signal processing we have or not? We may have as a elective course in final year. Okay, that is called multi-rate DSP. What's the name? Multi-rate. Whatever the things you are studying now, sampling theorem and all, those are single rate sampling theory. That means only one sampling frequency we have. But most of the real-time signals are not uniform, they are fluctuating. They are random signals. So single rate frequency conversion is not possible. So multi-rate DSP is required. What's the meaning of multi-rate? Sampling frequency may be improved, may be decreased. It is not at single rate. Different sampling frequencies are there. That is multi-rate DSP. This is a statistical behavior. Observe what happened after 1990s. This is called a trade-off. What is the meaning of trade-off? Trade-off? What is the meaning of trade-off? Trade-off means use also trade-off is there. Trade-off means Gold value reduced. What will increase? Purchase of gold increase. Sir, if gold value increase, purchase of gold value reduce. Both are having trade-off. What's the meaning of trade-off? If one value is increasing, another value decreasing. Because of this increment, there is a decrement in another case. That is called trade-off. Yes or no? Any example for our information case that we can call as information? When it will be in use? The probability of occurring an event is very less than it is in use. The probability of occurring an event is very high than it is not in use. A simple way to say, a dog bites a man. Is it in use? Or a man bites a dog? That's in use. For which case it is lowest priority is there to happen? Second case. That means the probability of occurring an event is very low, the amount of information is very high. There is a trade-off. Are you getting it? So likewise, in signal processing, in communication, mostly there is a trade-off. Mostly there is a trade-off. Every time you have to take care of whether you are increasing in one factor, another factor it may reduce. That reduced factor is our performance metric or not. Take care about that also. See, these are the questions you may answer. How to run more experiments faster than parallel. I think in the course of computer architecture, we have parallel execution. Pipelining, we used to call it as pipelining. How to share and reproduce research, how to go research to real products. The third one will take much time in India also. The third case, autonomous driving, controlling it. This is inside the built body of autonomous car. Some of the system models and preliminaries. Why I am mentioning this? Till now whatever we have is a general basic description about the operations we have with respect to autonomous vehicles. If you want to take it as a research problem, even you can try as a BTech project, a simple simulation. Your BTech project of 6 months or 1 year? 6 months course? Main project. Generally what projects you can able to do? IoT, all are hardware kits. Hardware kits, huh? Any simulations you have? Oh, where you are doing attention? Academic institutes or universities? Academic institutes. You do one thing, so don't limit yourself directly to small kind of implementations, circuit implementations and all. Try for any mathematics in some IITs and NITs, study about a particular topic and submit a report of a project. Yes or no? If I mention the topic as autonomous vehicles, just study about 3 months, make a survey, till now what happened about the autonomous cars with respect to research, submit a report. Even that also a project. Or do mathematical modeling of autonomous vehicles, even that also a project. Do some simulations about the autonomous vehicles, that is also a project. And compare your work or existing work, present a review paper. And the members have done already work about the autonomous vehicles, compare their work, present a review. Even that also a project. So go something beyond and analyze that. And main difference also we will discuss later on this time. Some preliminaries, why these are some research possibilities, you can extend your work. See this, morning we have mentioned IRS. What is IRS? Intelligent Reflecting Circuits. Whenever there is no line of sight communication, you can use the help of IRS. Those IRS can be applicable to here also. Autonomous vehicles sensors are there. If any sensors are unable to communicate their information to computer network, then IRS will help us. IRS, normal-enabled vehicle system, this is one possibility. And the typical I2V means V2 means vehicle to vehicle. VLC, visible light communication. Normal based vehicle to X. X may be anything. It may be vehicle to vehicle, device to device, point to point communication. One particular difference I can tell you. Nowadays, what the thing? Same kind of communication is different to different analysis. Another way to say, from bottom of seat to outside external medium. So up to water it is different kind of channel. On ground it is different channel. On earth it is free space. In ground it is underwater channel. If you want to make communication between these two, it is called intra-terrestrial communication. So two different domain of channels will be combined to complete communication process. It's the most difficult part to deal with. What you can able to do, you can test autonomous vehicle response in intra-terrestrial cases also. That also research work. Oh, go for a period.